Hi, LCSW-R here. Today we'll be talking about back to school concerns during COVID. I know we usually do a book review on Wednesdays, but today we're focusing on back to school. It's a big issue that parents are worried about. In my neighborhood alone, we have 4 or 5 classes in different schools that are already quarantining because of COVID exposure. I've heard that a couple of schools have had to shut down temporarily because COVID exposure, and it's just the beginning of school. Yeah, and one thing I want to just say is that I've recently gotten to understand that COVID and back to school has become like a political issue, and I am very non-political. I just want to talk about the facts. I went through a horrific experience with COVID. I have many neighbors that went through a terrible experience with COVID. Our county was slammed. 350 people died because of COVID. Okay, that being said, many people in my community have a real herd immunity and have actually donated lots of plasma to people who are seriously affected by COVID. But we now know that COVID is coming around as a minor flu in the community, and there is that level of awareness that we need to take caution. Okay, that's where I live in New York. Okay, around the globe, many people are on lockdown. My friends in Australia have curfew. There's lots going on. So what are your concerns about back to school with COVID? DM me, place this in the comments below. I want to know, how can I be supportive to you as a parent? Because your children are leaving the house and going to school, or your children are sitting in front of the screen and doing school online, or your children have like a messy schedule of a few days in school and a few days home. There are so many issues that parents have to contend with. It's a really challenging time. And some parents may be just like, okay, whatever will be, you know, and that's okay too. Depending on your personality, you may take in the stress in a different way. Depending on your community and what's going on where you live, you may feel the impact of COVID and back to school in your own way. So I'll be talking with Jenna McKean, the social worker that I did a live with. We're going to be talking later on today to see if we can put something together to support parents regarding back to school issues. So DM me, comment below, or come back soon. We'll have some more information for you about how we can support parents with the getting back to school during COVID. All right, take care.